And memberships here. Welcome to the show. I'm the Star Wars Daddy. I'm bringing you episode 112 of our weekly Star Wars eBay listings where I recap all of the vintage counter Star Wars action figures, playsets, vehicles, creatures, accessories, everything you need to fill holes in your collection. I just sold on eBay in 7-day auctions, starting on Sunday, ending on Sunday, starting on Sunday and ending on Sunday. It never ends. Where I give shout outs to every single person that purchases from me. We give price points. You know what these things are selling for in case you're in the market. You want to know what you should be spending. We also have a feature on a specific action figure so you can be an informed collector at home. And we have a random winner every single week. My wife or my son, when he's in town, will randomly look at all the different action figures that sold, and they'll pick one of them, and whoever purchased that item is going to receive some extra Star Wars goodness in their box. And what did we do today? We sold $5,000. 71 items are headed out of this door, which is an average of $70 or like 42 cents. It's insane. That's the highest we've had in a very, very long time. But we did sell a whole bunch of graded items that I just got back from CAS. It happened in an unboxing video that we did 2 weeks ago. And so that really helped boost all the other numbers. But honestly, everything went for a premium this week, and I do appreciate it. And right here's a new Daddy of the Week. It's Donald out of California, and he spent $797.50. He got one of those graded items. He also got a Last 17 figure. And so when we get to his shout out, you can find out how he became the Daddy of the Week. And right here's the feature. We've ran through the entire Star Wars line. So we're now over onto the Ewoks Cartoon Line. We did Wicket last week, and now we're doing King Gorneesh. King Gorneesh will have that. I'll show King Gorneesh at a certain point during the video. I've got him graded over here, and we'll take a look at that. And then we'll take a look at the COOs on the back of the legs, maybe some clips from the cartoon, just so you can get informed about this figure right here. And just in case you missed it on Sunday, we had an incredible video, you guys. I accidentally purchased 44 autographs on 8x10s and mini posters and all those kind of things that are up on the wall now finally. But I did a whole recap of all the items. We have some characters you've never heard of, at least the actors or actresses, all the way to the very top. The most premier autographs that you could get in the Star Wars world happens right here on this video. And I forgot to tell everybody why it was an accident, why I have so many of them. It's because I bid on a whole bunch of them, assuming I was going to lose them, and I won them all. So that invoice was great when I got that, but that's what happened here in this video, so make sure to check it out. Guys, memberships, crucial on this channel. I'm going to show you how to get to memberships first. Go down below in the description of this video, click more once, click more twice. All my information pops up, a hyperlink goes across the screen, and click it. It's going to show you my Twitch, my Instagram, my TikTok, my email address, the eBay link, in case you'd like to find what's available now to purchase will happen there. And also the membership link will be there for you to click on. Something crucial about memberships, one of the perks, one of the many perks of freebies and giveaways that happen here on this channel, one of them is discounted shipping on your eBay purchases when you're in the Daddy and the Big Daddy tiers. You get specific discounts based on your shipping costs to help reduce those and to actually pay for the membership itself. If you purchase anywhere from 1 to 2 items per month, you've paid for your membership based on the discounts you're going to get. So please go check all that out. Membership's crucial. We'd love to have you, but there's all kinds of other stuff. So when you click on that link, it's going to bring up all the tiers and all the pricing and show you a huge list of all of the different perks you're going to get when you join memberships. We also have a promo code happening right now, Daddy10 at checkout at theorysabers.com. Make sure to get yourself a saber. Make sure to get 10% off. Don't pay full price when you don't need to. And it directly affects this channel. You guys, you've seen all my reviews on these sabers. They're incredible. The second I turn them on, you can see the reaction on my face. They are so much fun, amazing, and it's top quality stuff happening with their sabers. So please go check them out at theorysabers.com and then use that code Daddy10 at checkout. If you could, if you love these kind of videos, you want to see more Star Wars content in your feed, the best thing you can do to help support me right now is to hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification to be notified of all the upcoming content, which I'll tell you about in the outro of this video at the very end. Now this week, we don't have any eBay listings happening right now. We took a week off, okay? I'm gonna be doing some other things, and so please just check back this Sunday, and you will see all the listings pop up around 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have over 100 items. We got incredible items, graded items, bootlegs, Lily Letty figures, last 17s, everything you could possibly need. It's happening starting this Sunday, so please go check that out. All right, guys, that's it. Short and sweet and to the point. We got all the housekeeping stuff out of the way. I'll shut up about myself and about my channel. Let's get into what you're here for. You're here to hear your shout outs. You're here to see price points. You're here to learn. And that's about to happen. Let's get into all of these sales. William is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member. He is out of Virginia. He's picked up 3 items here today. One of them was other people wanted to get it. They told me they missed out. William took it, but he picked up a Death Squad Commander. He's all complete in near mint condition. Beautiful. From 1977, $27. Picked up an IG-88, nice condition and all complete. Comes with 2 blasters. I mean, for $15.50, that's a pretty good deal. And then he picked up Darth Vader, all complete. Everybody wanted this one. Hong Kong version, mint condition. Paint was beautiful. Limbs were beautiful. Cape was beautiful. The tip was on the saber, unbelievable. $77 and free shipping because he's a Big Daddy member. James is a new buyer out of Pennsylvania. And what did he choose for the first item with the Star Wars Daddy? Well, it's that beautiful Leia in the combat poncho, all complete in mint condition. No paint wear, tight limbs. The poncho is beautiful. No frays anywhere. And everything's there, even the accessory, that little tiny accessory that we usually lose is all there, and it went out for $96 with $6 shipping. Troy is a repeat buyer out of Kentucky, and he's picked up 2 items here today. We've got that Lobot. Does anybody care about Lobot, even in near mint condition, all complete? Sort of. $14.50, honestly not that bad for Lobot. And then we got that Hammy Hammerhead. He's all complete. From 1978, that figure was released in near mint condition, beautiful. $20, pretty good price there, and $7 combined shipping. Shelly is a repeat buyer and a Daddy member, getting $5 off her shipping cost today because of that membership. And she's out of Nevada and has picked up that Ugnaught with the purple smock, all complete, nice condition. You got to love these little tiny pigs. $21.50 with $1 shipping. Jason is a new buyer out of Virginia. The first item he's picked with the Star Wars Daddy is that Gonk Power Droid with the long V. We know it's long V. I don't have to look. It is. It's long V. Nice condition from 1978. Went out for $20.50. That's pretty good. And $6 shipping. Trey is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member. And he got massive discounts on his shipping here today. I think free. It picked up that Emperor's Royal Guard. Missing the staff. Where did that staff go? I guess we're going to find out after this shout out where all these different accessories have lost and gone off to. We will find out, I'm sure. Near mint condition on that ERG, $15.50, and then picked up the very first of the graded items. Is an Ewok Cartoon Lady Gorneesh CAS 75 Plus with the coin from 1985. Incredible item, just got graded, $117.50. It's probably a pretty good deal. And again, free shipping because he's a Big Daddy member.
Where are my accessories? They're gone.
Where are those accessories? There's 5 places those accessories can be. It's popping up somewhere on the screen. The first place is it's still in an old vintage vacuum that never got cleaned out, never got thrown away. It's up in the attic. It's down in the basement in a scary spot that nobody wants to go extract it from. So it's going to stay there forever. And there's accessories sitting inside of it if somebody would just go up there and open up that vacuum. The second place it can be is it's in a landfill because someone did clean out the vacuum way back in the day. Yeah, your mom, she kept cleaning it out and throwing it in the garbage, and there go the accessories, one week after another, gone, gone, gone. Third place, your parents They're old school. They've never changed the carpet. They had shag carpet. It's stuck somewhere in shag carpet at your old house that they've never moved out of. They still live in the same house. And they still have the shag carpet there. They just refuse to do any upgrades. And it's in somewhere, these little tiny accessories are hidden in the shag carpet if somebody would just go and look through. Number 4, the 4th place this could have been is it exploded. You were so excited when you got your mint on card figures that you could not wait when you were driving home from Toys R Us. And you opened those in the car, and the accessories flew right out the window, went down between the seats, they're gone. And you probably didn't even know there were accessories because they're so small that when you open it up, you're just like, oh, I guess this figure doesn't come with an accessory. And you didn't have the internet, so you didn't know that these figures came with these accessories because they flew out so quickly. You didn't even know they came with them. And number 5, the last way that you lost these accessories when you were a kid is when you were younger. In the middle of the day in the summer, you were digging trenches in your lawn so you could replay these scenes from Star Wars. You had your play sets out there, you had your vehicles, you set up the good guys on one side, the bad guys on the other. A big battle scene was about to happen, so you built trenches and all kinds of cool stuff in the lawn. And then your mom comes out because it was close to dinner time, and she said, oh my gosh, what have you done? Dad's coming home for dinner, and he is going to lose his mind. Quick, bury the trenches back up. So you quickly are like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get spanked. And so you buried them up. And then you realize after you'd buried them that you were missing some accessories. You're missing some figures. Where's C-3PO? Where's the Gamorrean guard pig? They're gone. And then you just eventually forgot that you'd buried them because your dad was home now for the weekend. And so a few days went by and you weren't going to go out there and try to dig them up. You had to make sure it looked like nothing had ever happened. And then when Monday came around, you were at the water park, and then you just completely forgot about it on Monday. That's where all those accessories are, all 5 locations they could be. Miles is a repeat buyer. He's a daddy member getting a discount on his shipping here of $5. And he's local here in Portland area. Thank goodness. We haven't seen him in a little bit, but I'm glad he's back. And he's picked up that Tusken Raider sand people, even though it's a sand person, in near mint condition and all complete. Beautiful item. $26.50 and $1 shipping. Jason is a new buyer out of New York. And the first item he's picked with the Star Wars Daddy is that Han Solo with a medical condition, a gigantic large head. He needs help, but he's in near mint condition, which is nice, and he's all complete for $30, pretty good deal, and $6 shipping. Robert is a repeat buyer out of Ohio, and he has picked up a figure from the Droids cartoon line. We have a lot of Ewoks cartoon and Droids cartoon stuff happening here today, and this is, obviously, it is Jan Tosh. And he doesn't come with anything. He's bare bone, no coin, and no rifle. He would have the black IG-88 rifle. We don't have that. But it's in near mint condition. It's a no COO figure always. $67, pretty good deal, and $6 shipping. Adrian is a brand new buyer out of Australia. Good day, mate. That was not very good. I probably am embarrassing myself and insulting Adrian all at the same time. This might be his last purchase with me. I don't know. But the first time he's decided to pick with the Star Wars Daddy, which could be his last one, is the Emperor, that wrinkly old Emperor, near mint condition and all complete, no COO figure always. $26 and $6 shipping, plus whatever global shipping is charging him. Chad is a new buyer out of Minnesota. And the first item he's picked with Star Wars Daddy is the last 17, Power of the Force. It's Han Solo and Carbonite in mint condition. This was a beautiful figure like it just came off the card. $235.49 with $6 shipping. Jack is a repeat buyer. He is absolutely a 15-time Daddy of the Week, and he almost became 16 right here, but somebody else squeaked right past him. And he's my buddy. He's my pal. He sends me some incredible items that I am humbled completely that he is supporting me and taking care of me. He's the man. And like you heard, 15-time Daddy of the Week this guy's been. It's absolutely unbelievable. And he's picked up a whole bunch of items here. Let's see how he almost became a Daddy of the Week for the 16th time. He picked up a Jawa with the large eyes, all complete, in mint condition. Beautiful item sent off to be graded, but he doesn't like to grade items. But he's going to pick up one here, which is interesting. $47. He picked up the Farm Boy Luke Skywalker, who's all complete. It's the China, the raised bar China near mint figure. Seldom do we ever see near mint versions of the Farm Boy Luke, but we did. $94.52. We've got a Hoth Han Solo in the blue jacket, even though he was really in a brown jacket in the movie. A no COO version, harder to find figure, near mint condition, $35. Beautiful. Then he picked up a Tusken Raider Sand People with the hollow cheeks. What? and it's graded UKG 80%. I guess he had to get past the point of locking up a figure by picking this one because it's a beautiful item. $375. Then picked up Obi-Wan Kenobi's All Complete, the no COO version, near mint condition with the tip, $41. Pretty good deal on that one. And then picked up, you're hearing it, my favorite sound effect is the Gamorrean Guard Pig. He's all complete in near mint condition. It's the Hong Kong version, $36 with a combined $15 shipping. Jason is a repeat buyer. He's a daddy member, and he is the #1 in sending me super chats on my gaming streams and my live streams with members. He's the #1 right now. He's ahead of James. So James, it's time to pick it up, buddy. And he's picked up a bunch of items, one of which was on eBay, and we had a live sale last night. There is the thumbnail. A live sale. We went absolutely nuts. We sold $3,000 in the live sale to members last night. He picked up a bunch of items. I don't know what they are. Don't have pictures of them. I think it was a bunch of loose figures is what he picked up. And it's going in this box with this Wampa that actually has some loose arms. I think that's kind of why the bidding did not go very high on this one. He was actually in really nice looking shape. It's just his arms were really, really loose. $15 on this with only $3 shipping after his discounts. Mike is a repeat buyer out of California. And he has picked up the sexiest man in the universe, General Nadine. This is your Taiwan version with the gray hair. Near mint condition and all complete for $26 with $6 shipping. John is a new buyer out of Illinois. And the first time he's picked up the Star Wars Daddy's my favorite figure. It has to be. It is that, at least it was when I was growing up. The Luke Stormtrooper Last 17 Power of the Force. He does not have his helmet. I sold that to one of my members, and we did not have the proper blaster. It's an M4 blaster. The blue-black version is the most common that actually was released with the figure. And the least common is the solid black version of that, which wasn't produced until 1985 with the Droids line. See, this figure was released in 1984. So there's a whole year before that blaster was produced, and that's when they were producing him the most. So it has to be the M4 blue-black is actually the most common for this figure, but we didn't have it anyways. I don't know why I'm going off on that tangent. It's good information, but this sold for $105.50. That's pretty good, and $6 shipping.
Trifecta Collector.
Joshua is a repeat buyer. He's a past day of the week. He's a Big Daddy member. He's a Trifecta Collector, and he's got a pretty good deal here today, like almost always. He picked up a Tauntaun with a closed belly, missing the reins, but had a nice saddle on his back. Went out for only $12.50. These usually go for like 15 to 20 on usual. And there's typically shipping that's charged. But because he's a Big Daddy member, he got free shipping as well. So he got a pretty dang good deal on this one with the free shipping. Matthew is a new buyer of the channel out of South Carolina. His first item with the Star Wars Daddy that he's picked is that C-3PO with the removable limbs, all complete from 1982. It has a Hong Kong on the leg. It could also be a no COO raised bar. This one's the Hong Kong, nice condition, $20.50 with $6 shipping.
Feature figure.
Capturing that Vorshak was a stroke of genius.
Why, thank you, Sire.
I'm glad I thought of it! Come on! While the Ewoks play with the Vorshak, we'll relieve them of their harvest. Why should Gulags grow food when the Ewok harvest is ripe for the taking?
Wait, Sire. Do you hear something?
No. Why?
That's what I mean. The Vorshak has stopped attacking the tree.
Hey, King! Look! What? The Ewoks are coming back!
I knew you could get rid of that pest, Master Logray. But how did you do it?
By using a potion I made from blue olap leaves.
Jeremy is a new buyer out of Illinois, and he's picked up 3 incredible items, or 3 graded items, and one of which is the feature which we just saw. It's King Gorneesh. And King Gorneesh was a 75 plus by CAS. Came with a coin. It's a beautiful item from 1985, $142.50. And then he picked up the Duloc Shaman, a CAS 85 plus. That was a pretty good grade. Came with a coin as well, graded 1985, $177.50. Then also picked up that Duloc Scout with the coin, CAS 75 plus for $127.50 with $22 combined shipping.
Trifecta Collector.
Jason is a repeat buyer, is a past Daddy of the Week, he's a Big Daddy member, is a Trifecta Collector, and he's getting free shipping on his items today because of that. And he's picked up Carl. He's a Rebel Soldier, and he is all complete with the painted legs in very nice condition. Went up for $16.50. He's picked up Bob, Carl's boss, who's the Rebel Commander, who's all complete in nice condition as well. $13.50 and free shipping because he's a Trifecta Collector. Hey, it's me, Carl, a Rebel Soldier, and I'm back on Hoth again, searching for all those amazing perks that come with the Star Wars Daddy membership program here on YouTube, which I just signed up for. At least it's safe here now that the Empire has been destroyed. Wait, what's that? Ah! Oh no, the Wampa got me? The only way for me to get out of this situation is by using the Force. The Force that comes from the Star Wars Daddy membership perks, like member-only monthly giveaways. Free action figures and Star Wars Daddy stickers on your next eBay purchase. Free eBay shipping on all action figures and accessories in the middle and top tiers of memberships. And the Star Wars Daddy t-shirt I'm wearing after certain tenure. There are even more perks, but I don't have time to list them all off with this Wampa situation. I've got to use all these membership perks. I'm feeling the Force. I'm feeling the Force. Memberships! James is a repeat buyer out of Georgia, and he's picked up a last 17 Power of the Force. That's Lumat, just missing his bow, but in very nice condition and has everything else. He's got his headdress and he's got his little quiver. And that went out for $31, pretty good deal, and $6 shipping. Jason is a brand new buyer out of Washington, and the city he lives in, I used to visit all the time because my cousins live there in this city in Washington. So I know the area very well, actually. And he's picked up for the very first time with the Star Wars Daddies, the last 17 Power of the Force, Barada, who's all complete. It's an OCOO figure, always from 1985. Beautiful item. Went out for $127.50, probably a good deal, and $6 shipping. Henry is a repeat buyer out of Virginia, and he has picked up an item I think he lost out on a couple weeks ago, and I told him, hey, this one's going to be pretty nice coming up. And it is that beautiful Princess Leia Organa from 1977, the no COO version, the harder one to find, even though I've had a bunch of them here recently. I promise you, that's not normal. Near mint condition, this thing was just beautiful. Went out for $142 with $6 shipping. Donald is a brand new buyer, and he's out of Oklahoma. And the first time he's decided to pick up the Star Wars Daddy is a reproduction item. Yes, I've got some reproductions. They came in a big $45,000 California collection I purchased, and we're almost sold through all of them. I was going to throw them away, but people said, no, we need those. We need those for our collection. We don't want to spend the high prices on the real stuff. We're okay with the reproductions. I was like, all right, I'll sell them. So I listed them all, and they're just every week we are selling through them. And this one is a gun support for the Darth Vader Star Destroyer playset. This is the first one we've sold these. I think there's maybe a few of these that I have. This is the first one we finally sold one. It went out for $7.20 is all we're asking for this thing, and $6 shipping.
Daddy of the Week.
And you've been seeing him right here. It's Donald. He is the Daddy of the Week. He went absolutely nuts with 2 items, one of which is a graded item. The other one's the last 17. You cannot go wrong with that combination. And he did it right here. The first one is the Ewok Cartoon Wicket, rated CAS 80. It's a beautiful item with a coin, and it's in obviously near mint condition. And that went out for $640. Yes, you heard me. I was hoping it was going to be over $700. Yeah, that's what the comps were. But that's okay. We will take it at $640. You got a good deal on that one. And then he picked up that last 17 Power of the Force Ramba, who's all complete. And it's an OCO figure always in mint condition. This thing's beautiful. You might as well send this one off to be graded and match that the Wicket. Went out for only $157.50. That is an incredible deal. We've been selling these for deep into the 200s here recently. I'm going to have to say that's the steal of the day.
Steal of the day.
And $16 combined shipping. Congrats. Awesome job right here. That's the first time I think we've had a steal of the day with the Daddy of the Week. I'm not sure how those sound effects just worked out. They could have been, talking over each other. But that's what happens here on the show. Sometimes there's chaos. But congrats, my man. You are the Daddy of the Week. James is a brand new buyer from Illinois, and he's picked up, for the very first time in Star Wars Daddy, 3 reproduction items, but all the same item. It is that harpoon set for the Hoth Armored Snowspeeder. You're seeing it next to me. He needed 3 of them. He's got 3 snowspeeders. He's got to have them. $15 a piece on those. Came to $45 total with $6 shipping. Fraser. Fraser's a repeat buyer out of Virginia, and he has picked up low grade, the Medicine Man, even though he couldn't be a man since he's an Ewok. So that's kind of like they've titled him incorrectly. Mint condition on this figure is beautiful and all complete. $18, pretty good deal, and $6 shipping.
Trifecta collector.
Tomei is a repeat buyer. He's a past of the week. He's a Big Daddy member out of Belgium. He's a trifecta collector. And he's picked up 3 items. He's got to have a mint. He found 3 of them that he needed, and he picked those up. He's got that re-yeast. He's all complete, the Taiwan version, and again in mint condition. Went out for $19.06. He's got a Chief Chirpa. It's the Hong Kong version, all complete, mint condition. Went out for $27. We've got that Imperial Commander. He's all complete in mint condition. Went out for $36 and free shipping, because he's a trifecta collector. Kevin is a brand new buyer out of West Virginia. And his first item with the Star Wars Daddy that he's picked is that incredible Yoda, who's just missing the cane but has the snake, robe, and the belt. From 1980 in very nice condition. Went out for $28.01. Probably a pretty good deal. And $6 shipping. Darren is a repeat buyer out of California. And he has picked up that Nikto Skiff Guard, who's all complete. It's a no COO figure, always near mint condition. Again, an all complete, beautiful, $21.50 with $6 shipping. Mark is a repeat buyer out of Kentucky. He's picked up a reproduction item. It's that same thing. It's that harpoon set for the Hoth Armored Snowspeeder. He had to have one too. And that goes out for $15 with $6 shipping. Fred is a repeat buyer. He's a Daddy member, and he's out of New York. And he's getting $5 off his shipping because he's a Daddy member. He's picked up that AT-AT. Yes, I said AT-AT and not AT-AT, and we'll find out why right here after this shout-out. It's with the red logos. And I believe I didn't even finish the name. I said AT-AT, but never said AT-AT Driver. That's who this figure is. Near mint condition, no rubs on the butt. You got to love that. It's one of my favorite things when there's no rubs on the butt. $23.50 with $1 shipping. Hey, Carl. Yeah, Bob. Where's the AT-AT? Where's the AT-AT? Yeah. Where's the AT-AT? Hey, Carl. Yeah, Bob. Do you know where the AT-AT is at? Oh, yeah. I think Kenny parked that AT-AT 3 icebergs down. Kenny parked the AT-AT 3 icebergs down? Yeah, Bob? Hey, Carl. Kenny never made it to the Rebel transport during that invasion. He was massacred. Come to think of it, Carl, none of us made it to the Rebel transport. We all died. Yeah, I remember now. I was terrified when Vader came strolling in and force crushed me through that wall of icicles. It was quite a scene. Kinda makes this entire conversation not make much sense, does it?
Trifecta Collector.
Chuck is a repeat buyer. He's a past daddy of the week. He's a Big Daddy member. He's a trifecta collector. He went absolutely nuts. He purchased, I don't know, 8 items here. We're just going to rattle right through them. He's got a Tebow, near complete. I said near complete, but it's complete. So that's a typo by me, copying over from a past listing. I didn't erase the near, but it was complete. I'm sure we can see that in the pictures. No CO figure. It could have been a Taiwan or an OCO. This is an OCO. Mint condition, beautiful, $24.50. We've got a Bespin Security Guard, Part 2. This one's from maybe the Caribbean. I don't know. He's just very tan. Near mint condition, all complete, $24.50. We've got that Biker Scout Trooper, all complete from Taiwan, near mint condition. Very nice, $24.50. We've got that Nyan Num, or Nien Num, or Nien Num, however he pronounces his name, from 1983, Hong Kong version, near mint condition, all complete, $18.50. We've got Lando. I don't know if he's smiling or not. I can't tell. The picture's too small, but he's in near mint condition, all complete. He has to be smiling when he looks like that. $20.50. We've got a red snaggletooth, all complete, near mint condition, beautiful. $20.50. We've got Lando, the Skiff Guard version. You didn't know he was a Skiff Guard because he's disguised with a helmet. You got to take the helmet off. You're like, oh my gosh, it's Lando. Near mint conditions, the no COO version for $18. Then we've got that Hoth Luke Skywalker, all complete in nice condition, for $14.50, and free shipping on all that because he's a trifecta collector. Christopher is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member out of Washington. He's getting some major discounted shipping here today, as in he's only going to pay $0 for shipping because it's free. He's picked up an INT4 mini rig, all complete from 1982. Looks in like a nice condition. Got it for a steal, $14.50. We've got that Bespin Security Guard. He's all complete. It's Part 1, the very pale version. Near mint condition for $11.50. We've got that Zuckus with the circles on the back of the heels and the back of the knees, all complete from 1982 in mint condition. Went out for $26. We've got that Rancor Keeper, all complete from 1984. No COO version, could be a Taiwan version as well. This one's no COO, near mint condition, $20.50. We've got that AT, and we found out why we're calling it AT, not AT. Commander, all complete. From 1980 in near mint condition, went out for $24.50 and free shipping because he's a Big Daddy member. Okay, random winner time. Wife's, well, she has her eyes closed. She's looking, she's feeling, and she has isolated one figure, and it's a big long one, and it is Bib Fortuna. Congrats to the winner. Eric is a repeat buyer out of California, and he was the random winner, which we just saw. My wife picked out Bib Fortuna. She liked all those big things that were wrapped around his neck, those tusk things that come around. What are those things called? Like snake-like things. That's what she felt. She liked it. And Hong Kong version, near mint condition, all complete, $30. A bunch of free Star Wars stuff in his package because he was a random winner, and $6 shipping. David is a repeat buyer out of Ohio, and he's picked up 2 incredible items, very close to being a runner-up for Daddy of the Week. He picked up the A-Wing pilot, all complete with the correct blaster that has the specific mold that's just for the A-Wing pilot. The other mold goes to the Imperial Gunner, but this one is for the Imperial. But this one was for the A-Wing pilot, near mint condition. This thing's beautiful, from 1984. $327. That's incredible. And then we picked up that Jedi Luke Skywalker with a snap cape. I wish I'd kept the snap cape. I need the snap cape now. And I sold it here, and I wish I'd saved it. I just put a normal cape with him because he probably would have sold for the same amount. Something really is a disconnect here. The snap cape sells for like $80 on its own. Then you got a saber that's worth $60, and you got the blaster that's worth $35 to $45. So you add that up, and then you got the figure. So it should be above $150 at least with a snap cape. This one went out for $107.50. Quite the steal there, and $12 combined shipping. Steve is a repeat buyer. He's a Big Daddy member. He purchased a whole bunch of items in the live sale last night. Too many to count. He's got graded comics, I think graded, loose graded figures, maybe some Mexican bootlegs, all kinds of stuff that we sold. It was incredible. But on eBay, he picked up a coin. It is that Ewoks Cartoon Line Jan Tosh coin that we had. Went out for only $15.50, and you got massive reduced shipping and everything else. But this whole entire box is going out to him. And I'm telling you, he's got hundreds and hundreds of dollars with the Star Wars stuff going to him. from the live sell and from this coin.
Trifecta Collecta.
Will, otherwise known as Darth Tuba, here on YouTube. He's got a channel. He's got a whatnot. He's going absolutely crazy with Star Wars stuff. Please check him out because he does unboxings of all the items he purchases from me. So it helps support me when you go support him. Make sure to check him out. And he's a Trifecta Collector. He's a repeat buyer. He's a past side of the week. He's a Big Daddy member. And he's picked up a whole bunch of items here today. We're going to rattle through all of these. He's got a Han Solo with a trench coat in near mint condition. Just missing that blaster, $21.50. He's picked up C-3PO. He's all complete. Very nice condition for $10.50. Must have loose limbs. Who knows? We've got an FX7 with the orange eye all complete because, well, it's really hard to not have him complete unless somebody tore something off of him. $12.50. He's got Dengar. Does anybody care about Dengar in near mint condition and all complete? No. $11.50. He's got a Chewbacca. He's all complete. The large Hong Kong COO for $15.50. We've got R2-D2. It's all complete, nice condition. $13.50. He's getting some pretty good deals here. He's got an R5-D4. It's the 1977 version, which is the R2-D2 body that they started mass producing these things with. $12.50. He's got a Stormtrooper. It is the 3-line Hong Kong COO, all complete for $28. And then he picked up a Droids Cartoon Line, Thal Jobin, the near mint condition. And just missing the blaster, which would have been a solid black M4. $59. And then I massively discounted shipping because he also got some stuff from the live sale last night. He was also one of the random winners last night for the monthly giveaway. So he has all kinds of stuff coming, and I put it back in the box he sent me. It's the exact box. It has his Darth Tuba tape on it. I'm sending it back to him. And one of the items that I'd purchased from his Whatnot show, he actually won back in the giveaway. So he's getting an item right back that I paid for, and now he's going to get it back for free, and he can sell it again. So pretty good deal for Darth Tuba. Kale is a repeat buyer. He is a Big Daddy member, and he picked up an item here on eBay, and he paid me outside of eBay just like Will did and just like Steve did that we just went through and mentioned all those people. They paid me outside of eBay. It's a perk for members so they can avoid sales tax and I can avoid these eBay fees. Thank goodness. And he picked up that Clatzy with a thin skirt. Oh, no. We prefer the thick ones. You don't have to see something you don't want to see, but the thin one, it's a crapshoot with that one. $11.50 and free shipping because he's a Big Daddy member. And now some honorable mentions for some items that just haven't been paid for at the time I'm making this video, well after 24 hours after these items ended. We've got Derek. He's a repeat buyer. He picked up that squid head. He's all complete in mint condition. It's a beautiful item. Went out for only $23.50 with $6 shipping. And then we've got Leonardo, one of the Ninja Turtles. He is a brand new buyer, and he's picked up that Boba Fett, all complete near mint condition. Very nice. $48.47 with $6 shipping. When Darth Maul first lit that double-bladed saber, every Star Wars fan felt it. And with Theory Sabers, you don't just watch it, you live it. Every swing hums like the movies. The weight feels real. You can almost smell the smoke from the sparks flying. These sabers are pure immersion for fans who grew up dreaming of that moment. You feel the darkness. Each ignition is raw power in your hands, built strong, balanced, and absolutely terrifying in the best way. From Yoda's flash of green to Vader's fury of red, every Theory Saber captures the cinematic magic. These aren't toys, they're masterpieces. They're collector grade, combat ready, and made for the fans who never stop believing they could be a Jedi. So yeah, it's completely fine to be an adult with a lightsaber. Head to TheorySabers.com, use code DADDY10 at checkout, and get 10% off your order because, let's be honest, you can never own enough lightsabers from Theory Sabers. All right, we did it. I can't believe it. It's incredible. $5,000 just came in the door. 71 items are leaving this location and going to all across the world, to be honest, which is an average of $70.42 or 43 cents is nuts. Our minimum that we want to make is only $30 per listing, and that means we're being profitable. That means we can keep doing this. And we just did 2 times that, plus. That's absolutely insane. And you can see all the items. We had last 17s, we had graded items. It was quite a haul of items, but I will tell you, like I said in the beginning, check out this Sunday, after we took a week off, all the new listings that pop up. There'll be, I think there's going to be over 100, and I'm telling you, it's going to be epic. So make sure to tune in a week and a half so that you can see the recap of all the things that we sold. It's going to be insane, but the best thing you can do is go down below in the description of this video, click more once, click more twice. all my information pops up. A hyperlink goes across the screen, and click it. You're going to find my Twitch, my Instagram, my TikTok, my email address, the eBay link, so you can go locate all the new items as they get listed, and the membership link. You saw the commercial. You heard me in the beginning. Get your discounts. Don't pay full price when you purchase from me, and get all the other free stuff that we're giving away. If you enjoyed your shout out, you enjoyed this video, you like seeing Star Wars stuff, please hit like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell notification to be notified of all of this upcoming content. Friday, we have a card rip. It's going to be from the company. It's a Chinese company. These cards are only released in China. Card Fun is their company's name. These are Star Wars cards licensed by Disney and Lucasfilm. And this is from 2023. They're more artistic type cards, kind of like the 2025 Topps Galaxy cards that just came out. Very similar, but these are very cool cards. You guys, you got to see this card rip. There are some hits in there that are beautiful, and it's going to happen on Friday. Saturday, there'll be bloopers. I'm sure there's bloopers at the end of this video. There always is. And we compile all those bloopers for the week. We put it into a short, and we put that on a Saturday just to entertain you, to show you how much of an idiot I am. And then on Sunday, there's going to be a CAS unboxing video part 2. We did a part 1 a couple weeks ago. Part 2 is really all the things that I'm adding to my collection. I already have them all up on the wall, actually. We found space for everything. And I've got them documented. They're all here. And so that'll happen on Sunday, so you can see all the things I've added to my collection. Then on Tuesday, there will be an unboxing video of a $4,000 Star Wars collection I've purchased. It's arrived. I've unboxed it. I filmed it, so you can see what is going to be trickling its way on eBay over the next couple of weeks. There's an additional perk that members have where they can take a look at that video when it comes out, and they can claim some things and make some purchases outside of eBay with me, so they don't have to worry about bidding wars, being snipe bid, losing out, overpaying, anything that happens here on eBay. They can avoid that altogether by just claiming some items before they even get to eBay. So that's just one more perk of the many perks that happen here with memberships. Okay, guys, short and sweet and to the point. I hope you enjoyed this video and the shout outs. Please help me out. Comment down below if you had a purchase here today and I gave you a shout out. Please let me know what you purchased, if you're happy with the item, all that kind of stuff. Like everything that helps this channel, I really do appreciate. We're trying to get to 40,000 subscribers. We might already be there. We are going crazy. I think we're at 38,700 and something. So who knows, by the time this comes out on Wednesday, we might already be past 40,000. But man, I really do appreciate it. All my members, we're back up to 50 members, which is unbelievable. And I do appreciate all the support, you guys. Until the next time, what is on my shirt? Oh, it's that Japanese stormtrooper in purple. We love him. Who is your daddy? Stupid phone call. William is... Wait, something's not right. Okay, now, so eBay used to just automatically print the label when I would click this thing, and now it's no longer doing that. They've decided to, with their software, to make things more difficult for me. So now I have to click more buttons to get it to print instead of it having just go to an automatic print function. Isn't that fun? Every time they change something, I effing hate it. Like, they never come up with a better idea. They come up with worse ideas. It's like they're trying to come up with as many worse ideas as they can to get me to stop using their platform. Mike Hawks. Oh, okay. Then who the fuck is this? Is a cartoon lady. Is an Australia, mate. Chad. Oh, it is Chad. Look at this. This is the longest name I've ever seen in my life. And I said, no. And my cousin's name was Jason. How weird is that? Kind of weird. That doesn't sound like me. And we just...